Hello, everybody. Back here again for our vlog a day. And today is Tuesday, the 28th. And today was a lovely, gorgeous day outside. A little bit warm, but not too bad. Got this morning, just kind of got a slow start to things. It was not a fast jump out of bed, ready to go. Had to actually threaten Karen to get her out of bed. She was being a bum, so that was kind of funny. I told her, "You got till I get out of the bathroom. I'm going to throw a cup of water on you." So she was surprisingly up and ready to go by the time I got out of the bathroom. It was surprising how the threat of being wet in the morning would kind of spur somebody's ambition, I guess, to get moving for the day. So went ahead, got a few things done, dealing with the dogs I've got, Bonnie and Clyde, here this week. So dealt with them a little bit. That went well. It's kind of a handful of things around the house and out doing stuff in the yard and that. Decided, got a few things here and there. Took off to go get my run on, and took Bruce to not take Bonnie and Clyde. I don't think they're going to be able to go very far. And had the original idea of actually running my long run today, so I had to do 8+ miles, and took off running. And it was warmer than I thought, but it was definitely kicking Bruce's butt. Like, we went out, and the chunk I was on was actually only 2 miles out, a little over 2 miles out, 2 miles back. And I thought it was longer than that. When I got there, got to the end turnaround, and I was heading back, and I was going to make a second loop, which would be my 8 miles. And I realized Bruce was really just, he was looking like he was over it. He was happy to see the truck. And I was like, okay, that ain't good. So I went ahead and stopped the water fountain. He got plenty of water, and I tried to, thinking I was going to head back out, and he wasn't feeling it. I should have brought his cooling vest, probably would have helped a lot. I got to break that out. I didn't expect to need it this early in the year already. So, but being out there running at like 2 in the afternoon is the worst time to be out running anyway. So went ahead and said to heck with it, came back to the house here, cut my run short, got fuel actually, I guess, went and got gas, came back to the house. Decided to work in the yard some, had to get the fence. There's the refence a house. There's one of the things I got to either replace the fence or tear the fence down all the way. So it's kind of leaning, which makes no sense at all because it's not, it's leaning on the neighbor's property, it's neighbor's fence. But making them happy, I spent a couple hours out there, probably 2.5 hours out in the yard, moving stuff around, clearing some brush out, cutting the vines off the fence, and moving chunks of fence out and whatnot, just a pain in the butt. Decided to get the mower out, kind of mowed handful of the vines that are down, mowed them up with a mower, mowed all the rest of the yard. Anyway, 'cause it was in that weird range where it could use it but didn't need it necessarily. But went ahead and got it done. Spots of the yard grow way faster than others, which is crazy how that works. But hoping to get the whole yard looking nicer eventually, but that's down the road of priorities. So went ahead, got it all finished up, drug a bunch of brush out front, piled in the ditch. The city comes and picks it up, which is pretty cool. Definitely did not have that up home. I had to put it in the truck and haul it like 20 miles to I guess like a composting area. They'd have it, and they'd have giant bonfires every like 2 months or so out there, which made no sense because it was against the law for me to burn that in my yard. But they would have giant bonfires out there, and it was, let me be like 35, 40 foot high flames, and that was perfectly legal. So never understood that concept, but it was what it was. So went ahead, got that done. Went ahead and got cleaned up. We headed up to Port Orange to meet with Nancy for dinner. We had plans. There was a bunch of us supposed to be going out. Basically, everybody bailed out on us, and turned out to just be Nancy and Karen and I. And instead of going where we were going to go to the halfway point, like from Jen and that, we said heck with it, ended up meeting at Port Orange, which is halfway between Nancy and us. And she brought her husband, which was funny because we finally met him. And I think we might be the first people that are friends of hers actually met him. I'd been giving her a hard time for a few months now since she actually had killed her husband, and she's propped him up like a weekend at Bernie's type situation. And we were laughing and joking. So I guess she kind of forced him to come out to prove that he is alive. So I first met him, like the first time I said, if you need help, you need out, just blink twice and we'll get you out of here. So they kind of, we had a good laugh, had a great time, wonderful meal. The waitress like was out of like half the crap we asked for. It was funny. Like, they didn't have bread, the rolls for the soup, didn't have the soup. They didn't have the dessert we wanted. There was just different things like, oh, we can't do that. It was funny. We actually found a good laugh out of it. She was super nice about it, but just was a screw. She came back and asked us what we wanted a couple different times and didn't remember what we ordered, and it was just hilarious. So had a great time, lots of great conversations. And that we'll be seeing her again on Thursday, so that's kind of cool. So, but yeah, just had a great time. Was going to go pick up a different bail receptor for my claw machine because the one he got me doesn't work either. and we're not sure what's up that. So I talked to him about dropping that back off and getting a different one. And I think what we're gonna do is have him come down sometime this week and bring a few of them with him, and then make sure we have the one that actually works on the machine, so I can get that machine placed somewhere and get it going. So super excited about that. Don't know when that's gonna happen. Hopefully it happens soon, so I can get that thing placed. As much as I hate the idea of picking it back up again, because oh my god, that sucks. So I need to get a better mechanism for moving it in and out of the vehicle, and that was not fun at all. But I need to just something you got to do, I guess. So went ahead and got back here. Like I said, just chilling out, let the dogs out, got on their medication because Clyde is on medication, anti anxiety medication, I believe, if I remember right. So went ahead and got that pill and just hanging out here. Karen got showering, got cleaned up, and she's exhausted. So super tired, getting ready to head to bed and call it a night. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.